Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have this look that I want to show you how I did it step by step. My name is Jenny and I hope you stay until the end. And if you do, please don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave a comment, and also share. And without any more delays, let's start. Now we are back and we have our eyes set. We already primed our face and this is what we're gonna do. Now we are going to add the eyeshadow, which I am going to be using this colourpop super shock shadow, which looks like that. I had used it a couple of times. It looks so pretty, and this is how it looks, and this is how it will look. It looks so cute when you put it on your eye. So this is the only one we're going to be using to create the look that I show you right now. So what I will do is, with the part that we use, I'm just going to stamp it all over my eyelid, and then I'm gonna bring it to the inner corner, to the outer V, and I'm just gonna blend it out with my finger, and I'm just going to keep on doing that until I have the whole color I want very well blended. This is such a pretty color that can go choose by itself, and you can just use your finger and tap to blend it out, and it will give you like this transition color also while you have like shimmering and a nice yellowy eyeshadow. So this is how it looks. It's actually getting so pretty. I have a little bit of fallout, but that's normal. It's because I'm putting my finger, and it's you have to do it really quick for you to get the whole color the color that you want. As you can see, there is a lot of shimmering and it looks so pretty just by itself like that. You don't need to add too much. Sorry about my nails, they're a mess right now, but I hope you can see the color is really pigmented. There is no patchy. It's really pretty, a really pretty color, and when you do it with your finger, it looks so stunning. You can just blend it out on its own or use it on your own, or you can use it with other eyeshadows. But the thing about this one is that you can just use it by themselves, and it actually creates like this nice look. It's like you have multiple eyeshadows, the multiple jelly colors eyeshadows in your eye, because that's basically what it's looking at. You can see a little bit of like silver, the more yellow pigmentation, you see the shimmering. It creates a really nice holographic transition, which is one of the reasons why I really like this eyeshadow. So now I am going to use this highlighter from Anastasia Beverly here in a collaboration of Amrezy, and that's it, how it looks. So what I'm going to do with this highlighter is, with the fluffy brush like this, I am going to use it and just bring it all the way here to get a very nice highlighter part in here, because it makes your eyes look much bigger. And I'll bring it all the way to the top. The eyeshadow already has some nice transition and looks very pretty, but if you do it like this, bring it all the way here, it actually makes the eyes pop more. Something that I've been loving lately to do is I bring the highlighter into this inner corner of the lid, and then I will bring it all the way here, this highlighter too, and then I'll connect it here. So what do you think? It's like makes your eyes look more pretty and big and vibrant. Okay, so now that we have our eyes ready, we are going to do the wing of the eye, and we're not going to do it so big. We're just gonna do it like small. For these, I am going to be using the Kat Von D tattoo liner. It's one of my favorite. I really love this one. So we are going to start doing that, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring the line of the wing right here, and then we're gonna just bring it back, and we're going to make it very small, not so exaggerated, because we want this look to look as natural as possible. So I'm not very good at doing lines, the eyeliner, because I always mess it up, but so we can just bring it up, fix it, clean it up a little bit so it can look more like this. And then we are going to bring it just the thin line in the inner corner, but for this one we are not going to bring it all the way inside. We're just gonna leave it like that, kind of making it look like a cat eye, and that is how we're gonna do it. So now we're gonna do the other eye outside the camera, and then we're gonna put the lashes. We're going to use some Arden lashes that are super natural to make the eye just pop but look still natural. And we're gonna finish also all the makeup look, just so we can have the final product on this. So now that we're done, we are going to put mascara on our lashes. I like to curl sometimes my eyelashes, but most of the time I'd rather not to, because every time I pull it out it always come out with like 2 or 3 eyelashes, and I really hate that. So the way I do it is I always start at the bottom with little strokes like this, and then I keep moving just to make sure the eyelashes are separated and there's no extra product on it, because I really hate that. I like to keep them always looking natural, but with I don't like to show that I have a product on it. So this is how I do it. And now we're gonna put the eyelashes on to almost complete the look. Okay, so now we put our lashes on. We are going to finish the bottom part. So for that, what I'm going to be doing is going to use a crayon like this, and I'm going to put it on my waterline just like this. Bring it to the top. Okay, I'm not gonna bring it all the way in, just gonna leave it like that. I'll do the same in the other eye. Bring it also to the top. So now that we have it like this, now with the small brush like this and this a color brown like this color, it's more like a chocolate dark color, I am going to tap it a little bit, and then I am going to put it on my lower lash so I can blend it out with the black eyeliner I put on. And I want to make sure the color doesn't look too heavy. You want to make sure it stays as light as possible, but still giving you that pop with color. But it also depends on how you want to do it. For this look, I think it's perfect the way it is, as simple as possible. And even though it's a very extravagant look, because the yellow color makes it look more, it's like more popping, and you can see how the black is blended out with the brown. Okay, so once it's ready like this, now we're going to just put the mascara at the bottom lashes. And for that, well, I keep using this. I like this Kush Mascara from Milk Makeup, and I really like that one. So we are going to just add a little bit so it doesn't look like we have a naked bottom. Okay, so now it's almost done. What we are going to do, because we don't want to, I guess it depends on what you want. You can have like a full coverage. For me, I'm going to use for foundation the La Mer, the Soft Fluid Long Wear Foundation. I'm gonna wear this one because I don't really want a lot of coverage. Like with this one, it doesn't really cover you that much, but you can just like cover out something. And I like how this La Mer foundation, it's what the finish is on this. So I am going to be using these for today. You can use a different one. I have this Tarte Double Tape, which is long coverage. It has a lot of coverage. You have full coverage on that. But honestly, I don't really want that much coverage, because I want the look to look as natural, because I want my eyes to pop more and to look more, be the center of attention basically, more than my whole skin. So I'm going to blend everything with this brush. It's one of my favorite brushes. This brush is actually being discontinued. I got it in Sephora, and I tried to look for another one, but I couldn't find it anywhere. But everybody's different. You can use a beauty sponge too, and it's still going to do the same trick. As you see, I don't have like full coverage, but it's actually covering a little bit of my imperfections, which is good. I still want to have that nice natural look on my skin, so this is perfect if you want to try. This foundation was 100. It's a little pricey. It's $120, but what I like about these is the fact that it doesn't dry my skin, which is really good. For concealer, I'm going to use the NARS in Light 3 Honey because I really like this color. Yeah, I love everywhere. I don't like to put makeup everywhere. So for these, I am going to use this sponge so I can reach the areas I need to. So now that we have the whole look done, we are going to use this palette. I really love this palette for bronzing, so I am going to be using this today to do a little bit of bronzing. So for this, I am going to use a brush like this, blend it in. I know it looks so much. Bring the leftover into my jawbone, bring it up, over here in the forehead, to make my forehead looks a little tiny because it always look like a hello big hair. I like to do a circular movement and then blend it out, bring it all the way down. These earrings are on the way. Now with the tiny brush, more like this one, I am going to use a little bit to do it on my nose, just a little bit. And now we are going to do blush and highlighter. We're also going to use the same highlighter as I used for the inner V of the eye, and what I'm going to do is I am going to use the same brush that I used earlier to put the highlight. I like to do highlight before blush because I don't know, it has a really nice combination and I really like that one. So again, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, we're gonna use it. I'm gonna bring it over here, connect it with the eye. Okay, and then the other side. Now to the nose bridge. Little tap tap. You don't want to make it too big because then your nose is gonna look super big. Now here. That is how it should be looking. Now we are going to use blush to give it a little bit of color. Okay, so for the blush, I am going to be using this. It's from Tarte, and I might use the third one because it has a little shimmering on it. So we want to look as shiny as possible, and I really like because it has a really natural finish and it's not too bright. So I really like this one, and what I do is I'm just doing like little taps and then I go in circles, and as you can see, I do not touch the highlighter. I'm just blending everything here. So now for these for the lips, we are going to use these lipsticks from Dragun Beauty. I ended up getting this one in Dragun Blood. It's a very like blood red. It's so pretty, and this is how it looks. Kind of gives me the Kim Kardashian's perfume vibe, but I mean, it's just me. I'm going to use for these Colourpop and Zuela Lippy. It's like a nude kind of pinkish color, so I'm gonna use it to draw on my lids. I need a color like that. It actually looks very pretty, which is like a nude color. Wow, such a pretty color. Okay, so now that we have the lips, we are going to do, I don't like baking because my skin is super dry. I'm already 34 years old, so I don't want to be baking because it enhances my wrinkles, and I'm just joking, but I am 34 and I don't really like baking. I think it's too much for my skin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the translucent setting powder from Laura Mercier, and I am just going to set these, and I'm going to use a fluffy brush like this one. I know this is not for this because this is for contour brush, but I like this. I'm very weird when it comes to brushes, and I use it in not exactly like they're supposed to be, but it's just me. So I am going to just like tap a little bit in the areas where I think I need it the most, just right here. This is how I like do the setting powder. I don't, like I say, I don't like to bake, so this is how I do it. I mean, everybody's completely different. I like to do it this way. Okay, so now that I have everything set up, I am going to use the last finished part. I'm going to use the setting spray from Morphe with the Jeffree Star. This one smells so good. I really like it. I don't really like makeup with a lot of perfume, but I really love this one. So, and I really love how it sets the skin. So we're gonna use it. Yes. And then you have like this nice fragrance in your face that you'll be stuck with for the rest of the day. So now this is the final product. What do you guys think? I'm really loving this Nikita Dragun's new makeup brand. I mean, lipstick. It's so pretty, it's so gorgeous. So here you go, guys. This is the final look. What do you think? Leave a comment below, and if you like this look, please leave thumbs up and let's interact. I hope you guys like it. I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you. Love you. Mwah.